Good morning, guys. It is 8 o'clock. I've been up since 6:45. Crying a little bit. Not on purpose, but you know, the news with like Hurricane Harvey and everyone in Texas and all of that. I mean, you hear that things are bad, but then when you read a story about, you know, a mom dying from rescuing her daughter from drowning, it's just really sad. Like, I can't believe how ridiculous this like whole country is. Like, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. Like, it's like, I don't even know. Oh, I just feel so terrible. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this country. Like, what's wrong with this country and this world? It's like, I don't know. I've never been able to understand the whole natural selection and the whole natural catastrophe and all of that stuff. Like, it's really hard. It's really hard to understand why bad things happen to good people. I just don't get it. I mean, scientists would say climate change and pollution and all of that stuff, which is fine, true, but it's just still, yeah, I don't know. Today is Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Thursday. No, today's Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. I feel like the weeks are just flying by. I'm not trying to be insensitive by changing the subject, but I did want to address the fact that I am aware of what's going on in the country. I feel like sometimes when I just kind of post happy stuff or whatever, or things that don't relate to what's going on, people think that I'm ignoring whatever, and I'm not trying to. I don't know. The last time I talked about something serious going on in the country, I got so much backlash from so many different people. And it's not that it stops me from wanting to talk about stuff going on in the world. It's just that I'm more careful about what I say now. So I did want to acknowledge the fact that I understand like the severity of what's going on in the country, but at the same time, like, I still have a family and I still have things I need to do, and I wanted to vlog. Anyways, right now I am packing the kids' lunch. I dropped Ava off at school earlier this morning. As you guys know, she is in those early development high school classes, so she has to be to school pretty early. She has to be there at 7:30, so John left at 6 o'clock this morning. So I had to take the little kids with me to drive her to school at 7:30, which was fine because we had to wake up anyways. Wyatt, I usually wake up at 7:30 to get him going, to get him to school by 8:45. Because he likes to play and he takes forever to eat breakfast, so this way I'm not yelling at him to like get around and all that. Then we go over homework or whatever, or papers that we missed last night, or I don't know. We just make sure everything's in order. We're like this at the beginning of the year, and then halfway through the year we're chickens with our heads cut off. However, we're not as organized. Yeah, today is Kaya's first day of school. Very thankful that she's able to go to school. She is starting Kinder Start this year. Can you guys believe it? I feel like she just was starting preschool not that long ago, and yeah, she starts Kinder Start. This is her last year of half-day school, and then next year she'll be in kindergarten, and I am a little bit excited for that just because of the fact that then we won't have to pay for school. Most people have to pay for their preschools here because the free preschools are usually income related, and we don't qualify for that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to not having to pay for preschool, to be completely honest. And I am looking forward to having like a whole day to myself to be able to get stuff done, because right now she'll be in pre-K, which is like 3 hours a day still. It's like 12:30 to 3:30. So it's like enough time to maybe get a few things done, but it's also enough time to not be able to start anything like a big project or, you know, get delved into anything. So, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm excited. There's an ant on my table. Hate ants so much. I think they're so disgusting. I don't know what it is, but ants just like, ugh. I really want to clean the entire house. I need to respond back to some emails, and I need to go for a run while she's at school because I couldn't go yesterday because it was raining here, which I'm not going to complain about because it was not that much rain. So I just got Kaya off to school. But yeah, I'm going to now take the next 2.5 hours to deep clean this entire house. Yeah. I was gonna run or go to the gym, but the house really needs to be deep cleaned, and it just needs to get done. So I'm gonna deep clean the house, declutter, get rid of a bunch of stuff while the kids are gone. Yeah, I'm gonna deep clean the house! First day of freedom for 3 hours, and what do? I clean the house. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell for you guys. Where are my garbage bags? As much done as I wanted. I did, however, get both main living areas, the kids' bedroom, both bathrooms deep cleaned, like every inch. I feel like those 3 hours just flew by though. Yeah, I am running out of cleaning supplies though, so I need to go buy some, which I hate cleaning. I hate it. I do it, but I hate it because I'm OCD. But I love buying cleaning supplies. I don't know what it is, but there's something about cleaning supplies that really gets me going. Like I love it. When I used to watch Friends, I always wanted to be Rachel, but deep down I knew I was Monica. Like I just filled one of the huge cupboards in our upstairs bathroom with toilet paper and paper towels that we bought at Costco yesterday, and it made me feel so good inside. And paper towels and toilet paper probably shouldn't make me feel that happy. Now I'm on my way to go pick up Kaya. And then right after that, we have to zoom over to the other kids' school and pick them up. Their pickup times are exactly at the same time. So the older kids are gonna have to wait a little bit outside. It's nice out, they're fine. I was telling them this the other day. I was like, you guys are gonna have to wait like 5 or 10 minutes for mommy after school lets out because I have to pick up Kaya first, because Kaya's school will charge me if I'm late, whereas the other school, you know, Ava's there to stand with Wyatt. And they moaned and groaned, and I just wanted to like bop their heads into each other, because when I was a kid, I walked to school. I walked to and from school, and it was like a 15-minute walk, sometimes 20 because I was slow. But like when it was raining or snowing or anything like that, parents did not take me to school. My mom left for work before school even started, and then my dad, who worked from home, guys, still would not take us to school. Even when it was raining and snowing, he still would not take us to school. The only times my dad ever drove us to and from school is if we had like a doctor's appointment or an orthodontia appointment. But other than that, nope. And sometimes when I had a doctor's appointment and there was maybe only an hour left in the school day after my doctor's appointment, some parents were like, oh, we'll just keep you out of school. No, my dad still dropped us off. He dropped us off for that last hour and we walked home from school. So I was just so irritated. I was like, you know what, kids? And I like laid into him this morning because I was just like, you're so ungrateful. Like, my kids are spoiled. They are, but they don't usually act like spoiled brats. Like, they're spoiled, but they're They're very good kids. They're just real soft around the edges, and I need to harden them up. They need to be left outside in the rain or like made to walk home in a snowstorm or something, because that's what hardened me up. It really did. Like that and like doing dishes because we didn't have a dishwasher, eating like macaroni and cheese and ramen and what was that, pastaroni or whatever, what was it called? Hamburger Helper. My mom used to make that too. Like we didn't even eat well when we were growing up because we didn't have money. Like my kids need some lessons. They need some lessons. Where can I send them? Boot camp? What school? Okay. You cried? Miss Robin said you cried? Yeah. Why'd you cry? You miss mommy? Or were you just nervous? You miss mommy. But you tried to hold it in? Yeah. Only 2 times. Did you get happy though after that? Good. Did you have a good day? Did you like school? Are you excited to go back tomorrow? You gonna have a good year? Well, that's all that matters. I'm proud of you for going to school. Proud of you. Why are you looking at me like that? You know what I brought you? Alright, let's go pick up your brother and sister now. Whee! The kids literally got home and started just messing up my house. Second they walked in. The bathrooms at least smell good.
They
do. Don't they? When you have a little...
all to go to school every day.
When you have a little boy at home... What?
My house gets clean.
Oh, and the kids are...
I don't have to do it. My wife does it.
This is when I was pregnant with Wyatt and Ava was in all... There was a year where Ava was in all-day school and I was pregnant with Wyatt. And even when he was a newborn and a baby, the house was like spotless. Because when he was a baby, he slept and all I did was clean. And then when I was pregnant, all I wanted to do was clean and nest and paint rooms. So John always came home to food on the table or in the crock pot in a clean house. And I think he's missed that. Because then once we had Kaya, all hell broke loose. And then, yeah. So I've been watching my friends as kids too for like 4 years off and on. So yeah, we're finally to a point where I do have like a solid 3 hours a day, most days during the week. Fridays Kai still has off, and then I actually am watching just for this month. I don't know if you guys remember, I was helping a friend out with her baby last year because they couldn't find childcare for her. So I said I would help her out this year, or this month, just September, on Wednesdays for a few hours until their babysitter that they found can watch their kids. So, kind of losing some of my free time, but it's okay. I'm alright with that. I like helping out people, especially with childcare, because as a single teen mom, it was really, I've said this 1,000 times and I can't say it, I can say it 1,000 times more honestly, because when I was a teen mom, it was really hard working, sometimes up to 4 jobs at a time, and finding childcare that was affordable and that I could trust was really hard. I was very blessed to have an amazing at-home childcare provider that I found through a church friend. She was amazing. She watched Ava for years, and she was so flexible with me, you know, because I had such weird jobs and I was going from one to another. She really worked with me and my mom. Anyways, my point is I'm really grateful for her and everything she did for me. So if I can help anybody out with childcare when I can, I'm all for it, because I just, you know, believe in paying forward and paying back and karma and all of that. And I really feel like somebody was looking out for me when they brought Ava's babysitter into my life, because she was amazing. Anyways, but yeah, John, I think John missed having a clean home. What did you think when you walked in the door today, John? Like, to the clean house. Were you surprised?
Oh, yeah.
Look how shiny the floors are.
Because I don't have to do it.
Look how shiny the floors are.
I noticed that. I wonder where the rugs are.
I'm washing them.
Wow.
I'm washing the rugs. Body Glide for her came. I asked you guys because I have some chafing issues. And my fat rolls in my back and underneath my armpit. It's not from my sports bra. A lot of you guys were like, oh, is it your sports bra? It's not from my sports bra. It's literally the back fat rubbing against my underarm, which when I was super skinny and 110 pounds, I never experienced while playing sports. But now that I've been running for such long amounts of time and there's friction there and I'm heavier, about 25 pounds heavier, stuff rubs now. And so I asked you guys on Snapchat what you suggested, and a lot of you guys said Body Glide. For some reason, the Body Glide for her was cheaper. Doesn't smell like anything. I for sure was expecting for her to smell like perfumey. Got the bike strapped on and we're going for a ride. I left my camera in the car last night after we got back from our bike ride, but you didn't miss much. It is Thursday though, very excited. The weekend is coming up. It's Labor Day weekend, so the kids and John have Monday off. What, baby?
And the different thing is, we can't just...
Dropping her off at school, and then I'm gonna actually head over to a restaurant to meet a subscriber in person and have lunch with her. She actually is from my area, or her husband is, so they were familiar with it and asked if I would ever want to get together and have lunch with her, and I said sure, why not, because I don't know, I'm weird. And I'm just like, the more the merrier. You guys know my good friend Ingrid, she found me in the middle of a shopping mall. Like, that's just how I meet people, guys. Right on time. I love it when I'm on time for stuff because I'm usually not.
Hello, ladies.
Hi!
Hi, Kaya. How are you today?
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
So, I know you guys don't need these now, but I know I will forget.
Oh, honey, I'll take
if I don't.
Out if she needs help.
Oh, no, she's
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, sweetie. I love you.
Yeah, so kind. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have fun at school. See you later, okay?
We'll be looking for her.
All right. Be good. Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I gotta just drive away because if I don't, I start crying. I know it's her second day of this and whatever, and this is a familiar school, but I get really emotional. Like, it's my last baby, oh my gosh. I love her teachers. Like, I've been very, very blessed and lucky with the educators who have been in my kids' lives. Like, I have so much respect for all educators out there. I don't like spending all day long with my kids, let alone having to spend all day long with a bunch of other people's kids, like all day long, 5 days a week, like, and then you can't like discipline them the way you want to or do anything. Like, I shared a Facebook video that was hilarious of this woman ranting at Target, like, complaining about other parents who like complain about getting binders or yellow pencils or whatever for class or whatnot, and I totally agree. Like, I just gave them a bunch of napkins from Costco, like, cause that's all they need. They're like, well, we need napkins. I'm like, shoot, I'll buy you some napkins because you're taking care of my kid day in and day out. Like, I don't care whose kids are using this stuff. Like, that's another thing. So many people are like so concerned about who's using what that they send their kids to school with, like Kleenexes. Like, what if my kid doesn't use Kleenexes while he's at school? Who the F cares? Like, just get him a box of Kleenexes. I always do double of everything. Like, anything that I know Kaya's not gonna be using herself, like, or Wyatt or Ava. Like, there's specific things that obviously you know, like binders, their little school supply boxes. Like, there's certain things that I know my kids are going to be using, but if there's stuff like wet wipes or Kleenexes or paper towels or gallon-sized bags or, you know, pencils, because I know they just kind of rip open the pencils and share them with everybody, I will buy double on the list just because I know that some kids' parents can't afford, you know, to send in supplies, or some kids, like my son, break pencils really easily for some reason or whatever. Like, I don't want that cost falling back on teachers who already don't make enough money to be teachers and who like are already like working day in and day out. If you're a teacher out there, you guys know, Teacher Appreciation Week, holidays, I'm like, what do you want? I'm like grilling the kids, like, what are your teachers like? What are their interests? Wyatt has a boy teacher this year, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I try to be creative with the things that we send in for teachers too, because, you know, I don't wanna do the like candy and baked goods and stuff, because I know if I were a teacher, I wouldn't want 25 students bringing me junk food every single time. So we try to be a little bit creative, but I've been grilling Wyatt on his teacher. I'm like, this is the first time we have a boy teacher. It said, you need to tell me what his interests are. So he's like, well, he likes swimming and he likes, I'm like, okay, things that like I can use. I have a lot of respect for teachers. You guys do an awesome job, and I've just been so blessed and lucky that our kids have had such great luck with all their teachers and administrators too, not just teachers, the vice principals, the lunch staff, the nurse, the, you know, office people. Like, oh my gosh, I have just anybody who deals with my kids day in and day out, 5 days a week, well, I don't have to be around them. Like, I love you. Anywho, there's my little ranty PSA thingy for the day, because I feel like every video's got to have something, right? So anyways, I'm on my way to go meet this woman for lunch, and it should be fun. And yeah, John says I come on too strong, So he said last night, he goes, Kelly, rein it back. He's like, just come on, put the brakes on, just rein it back. But you guys know me, I can't help it. I am who I am, I can't help it. That's just who I am. So I brought this girl a bunch of makeup and stuff. I brought like a few bags of just goodies of stuff that either I wasn't using or IPR, I don't know. She mentioned in a message to me that she like lost all of her makeup during her move. So I'm like, well, I don't know. If you guys think I'm being weird, let me know. I don't know. I don't know how to pull back. That's my problem, is I'm just like 100% all the time. I'm really lucky that I have a husband. How did I find a man who wanted to marry me? That's what I want to know. I mean, it sucks when you lose all your stuff during a move. And like, again, I wish I could do more for like all the people in Texas. I'm really ultra sensitive right now because of all of that. And if somebody loses something, I'm like, how can I help you replace it? There is a running store near me who is actually taking gently used running shoes, and they're gonna take them out there. So Kaya's got a bunch of shoes that I could probably take in, and I know I have a bunch of gym shoes that are lightly used that I don't need. I mean, I use them sometimes, but it's like, I don't need shoes to match my workout outfits. Like, I'm so stupid. So I think I'm gonna take those over, but anyways, every day that goes by with like just the news and the aftermath of this stupid hurricane just like makes me feel so bad. And John's of course sitting over here like, Kelly, don't give away the house, but I don't know. I've just, since I became a mom, I'm just more emotional about everything and just whatever. He's married to me, he's stuck with me, it's not like he can do anything about it. But anyways, I'm gonna go and have lunch. Should be fun. I didn't vlog while I was at lunch just because, I don't know, it's always weird when you meet somebody and then you're like, hey, can I put you in my vlog? But Beth was so nice. It was a fun first meeting. And yeah, I stopped by home though. I have to go pick up Kaya. Technically I was over by Kaya's school, but I have to go poo. And if I can choose to poo at home, I will always poo in the comfort of my own home. So I didn't want to like go over there. Plus I still have like 40 minutes before she needs to be picked up. I was gonna swing by my friend's house. Actually, I still might have time to swing by her house. But again, I wanted to go to the bathroom in my own house and not in somebody else's. So I'm gonna do that real quick, TMI. And also I wanted to let Nuna out because she's been in her kennel. Oh, Nuna's taking a poo too. She's like, oh, you caught me. Did you go poopy? Did you go poopy? Good girl. She's got the right idea. I'm gonna go bathroom and yeah, but I had a good lunch. It was a very, very fun lunch. And I love meeting subscribers because then they become friends and then I have more friends in life, which friends in life is fun. Friends is good. I know, I'll take you to the doggy park tomorrow. You want to go to the doggy park tomorrow? Yes. Hi. They haven't seen you in so long. They probably forgot what you look like. You just look like the spitting image of me. Poor kid. Oh man, did you have a good day at school? Mm-hmm. Yeah? What's your favorite thing about school?
I don't think lunch.
Lunch? Not recess?
Well, that's kind of.
So I'm gonna end today's vlog, but before I end out today's vlog, I just wanted to share with you guys a link. I'll leave it below underneath here, but it's to the Houston Food Bank. I can't give a ton right now because I'm trying to save up for a car and all of that, so I get not feeling like you can give a lot, but even a little bit helps people who don't have anything. So I would highly encourage you guys to check out the link below to the Houston Food Bank. I was sent a mass email from one of the platforms that I work for that helps me get sponsorships, who have been great to my family and helping me provide for my family. So they sent out a mass email to all their influencers to share the link, and I feel like that's the least that I can do. So I donated, which provides 300 meals, guys, like 300 meals, holy cow, to people who are in Houston, who are victims of the hurricane. You can donate, it says 250 for 750 meals, 500 makes 1,500. But like I said, even if you feel like you can't give a ton or anything monetarily, there are lots of places or in our area that are collecting like diapers, tennis shoes, clothes, all sorts of things. Yeah. So if you want to give, check out that link below. I don't get anything for it. It's literally just a link to, I know a lot of people are really weary about the links in the info box, but this is strictly just to the Houston Food Bank, and anything you give just goes, you know, straight to the victims of the Hurricane Harvey and will help them immensely because, again, there are a lot of people who have nothing right now. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching, as always. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed another day in the life. You guys said not to give these up, so I'm not going to, because if even a fraction of my subscribers enjoy watching them, I'll continue making them, because you guys are my bread and butter. Like, I know it sounds bad, but you guys are the only reason why I'm here, and why my channel is doing so well, and why my family has been able to experience a lot of things, and I really appreciate that. So if the least I can do is to continue doing the videos that you guys enjoy watching. So anyways, I will talk to you all in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. To all of my Texas followers, I hope you're staying strong and getting through this. It's crazy. I don't have any family out there, so I don't know personally what it's like there, but just from what I'm watching in the news and reading stories on Twitter and Snapchat and everything else, my heart just breaks. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see y'all later. Bye.